there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampingup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project features the Awesome Otter Stamp Set, which is a free item in our celebration brochure. This is the project we're going to make. It's a little slider box, very cute and very easy. This is the stamp set I'm talking about. It's Awesome Otters and it's on page 11 of this celebration brochure, which goes live or went live from the 4th of January. For every $90 Australian that you spend with Stampin' Up from any of our catalogues, you can select this stamp set as your free one. I'm also using another item from the celebration brochure, and it's some of this very pretty paper. So a couple of pages over, if your order is $180 or more, you can actually select another item which comes with this designer series paper and the stamp set. Friendly Hello, and I'm actually using the paper today for this project. This is the stamp set that comes with the other Friendly Hello free item. We're not focusing on that one today, just the paper, and the paper is absolutely beautiful. Just beautiful florals. One side, there's the other side of it, and then stripes, which I love these stripes, beautiful pastel colors. So that's what we're doing today. So let me show you how I made this very cute little slider box. It's very easy. So we're going to use one piece of Pool Party for the base, and that measures 5 by 6 inches. We're using a piece of the Friendly Hello Designer Series paper, and that measures 8 by 3 1/8 inches, and a little bit of scrap of paper for the stamping there. I've already gone out and die cut this background piece using one of the Tasteful Label dies. So let's put the box together first, and then we'll do our stamping and obviously our little bit of colouring. So bring in your Simply Scored tool and pop your cardstock in, and on the short side, so the 5-inch side, you're going to score at 1.5 and 3.5. Then turn it round to that long side and score at 1.5 and 4.5. Bring in your designer series paper, which is the wrap for the box. Whoops, there. So on that long side, you're going to score at 1, 2.5, 4.5, and 6 inches. And I have put all the dimensions listed below in the description bar of this video. So fold and burnish. How pretty is this paper? I love stripes and checks in paper. I love florals too, but I particularly like stripes and checks. So that's how that's going to wrap around the box like that. Just pull that a bit better. All right. So with your cardstock, all you're going to do is cut up from the bottom here to that horizontal score line. So come up to this first one. Wedge your, make a little wedge, and that's all you have to do. And the other side. So it's a very simple box construction. It's a good size, this one too. Great for any occasion if you want to just, great if you're giving a lovely small gift, particularly a piece of jewellery. Would fit a nice, maybe a nice soap. Obviously sweet treats would go in there beautifully. So that's the box done. All of these 4 squares here, 1, 2, 3, 4, are going to have some adhesive put on them. So I'm just going to bring in my fast fuse, my adhesive. So there we go. On all of these 4 corners. You want a good strong adhesive to keep the box together. And then just fold them all in. Not complicated. And that is the box done. Easy peasy. And then this piece simply wraps around like this. Oops, I must have cut that too long. That is definitely not the right length. Let me just check that. That should be 8. It doesn't look like 8 to me. Where is my trimmer? Let me just go and fix that while I am on the job. I just can't locate my trimmer. Just going to pause that video while I look for my trimmer. Okay, so I'm back. I had cut that. I had left an extra inch on the end of that, so it's 8 inches long, by the way, by 3 1/8. So there we are. That's how it goes. So I'm just going to put a little bit of Stampin' Seal here, and then bring that round. Don't want it too tight, but you also don't want it to slide off. Okay. Yeah, that's how it works. It's really easy. Little matchbox or slider box, whatever you want to call it. I'll call it a slider box. Right, so let's do our little bit of stamping now. I'm going to bring in my memento and my stamp. I'm using this little guy right here. And a little bit of them will be cut off because I am going to cut them out with another one of the Tasteful Label dies, this one here. But let's do our colouring first. So I'm going to bring in some blends. I'm going to bring in my Pool Party, and I'm going to use a little bit of the, what colour is this? This is just light shaded spruce actually, just for the drops. Make it a little bit darker. Go. And let's do the water. I'm going to start with the dark Pool Party, and I'm going to use my brush tip. I'm just going to come across here a little bit of a brush. I know some of this will be cut out, and then with my light, I'm just going to come in, make it a little bit lighter up there, around there. There we go. And then just these little ones here, a little bit of colour. Alright, going to bring in my crumb cake now. I'm going to start with my dark crumb cake. Just put a little bit down here. Just along the side, so there's a bit more shading. And I'll come in with my light and blend out those harsh lines. The blends is quite possibly one of my most, our Stampin' Blends is quite possibly one of my most favourite colouring tools. And it's come in with the light Petal Pink, just to give him a little bit of colour on his tummy. And I'm going to come pop up, make his nose a little bit darker. There we go. And I'm going to take this over to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and cut that out. Alright, so I've gone ahead and cut that out with my one of the Tasteful Label dies. I've adhered it with dimensionals to the Pool Party piece on the back. And let's pop that on the top. I'm going to go slightly more over to the right side because I'm going to be putting this little cute Fresh Freesia bow, which I love this ribbon. This is in the annual catalogue and it's one of the in colours. And the Fresh Freesia is Fresh Freesia and the Pale Papaya, Granny Apple Green, Pool Party and Shaded Spruce, and I think, I say Granny Apple Green is also in the colourway here of that paper. So let's just pop this on with a glue dot. And yes, I have already tied the bow. Yeah, this is very pretty ribbon. Just there. And there you have it. That is a very simple little slider box to make, and I used 2 free products which are free in the celebration promotion. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampingmary@gmail.com. Have a great and crafty day. Bye.